Okay, we're recording.
Okay, I'm just getting my little timer. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Box Fit. My name is Liz. I've got a full hour, full body workout for you today, and there's going to be a little bit of shadow boxing in it, so I'm just going to take about 1:30 minutes just to teach the very, very basics. So if you've already know your stuff, you can always fast forward into the warm-up. It's just about 1:30. So we've got 6 punches that we're going to do, basic boxing stance. If you're right-handed, it's going to be left foot forward, right foot back with about 18 inches to 24 inches in between, back foot at a 45-degree angle, hands up by your face, and that's your basic boxing stance. If you are right-handed, which is orthodox. If you are left-handed, you're just going to do the same thing on the other side, so right foot forward. Okay, so basic 6 punches. We've got a jab, cross, we've got hooks, we've got uppercuts. So we number them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got our jab, which is our number 1. I'm just going to extend the punch, make sure the shoulder's tight to the jawline, and bring it back. Nothing really going on with the body. Quarter turn of the wrist at the end. Number 2 punch, which is our cross, you're going to pivot on the back foot, turn your hips over, extend the punch just like the number 1, bring it back. So that's your 1 and your 2. Those are your straight punches. 1, 2. If I say a 1, 2, 1 combo, 1, 2, 1, that's what it looks like. 3 and 4 are hooks to the head. So you're going to start with the number 3. You're going to pivot on the lead foot on your left foot if you're right-handed. Right foot if you're southpaw, if you're left-handed. So I'm getting a 90-degree bend here, shoulder in line with elbow, in line with wrist, and then bring it back. So export, import, pivot, turn the hip over, bring it back. Export, import, export, import. Number 4 punch, same thing on the other side, pivot on the back foot, and we're aiming for the side of the head here. And we're just assuming that our opponent is the same height as you. So those are our hooks, 3s and 4s. Just remember, kind of transfer the weight once we're doing that. Last 2 punches, 5 and 6, uppercuts straight up the midline. So just like the 3, we're gonna pivot on the front foot, right up the middle, kind of like a scooping motion, export, import. 6 is the same thing, but on your off side, so you pivot on that back foot, and scooping motion with that opposite hand. Okay, always when you're punching, one punch leads the next, and always when you're punching, make sure your other hand is up protecting your face. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get started with a warm-up. Okay, so we're gonna start with alley shuffle. So our hands are up by your face, by your jawline, and you're just gonna start shuffling your feet back and forth. We're gonna be here for about 30 seconds until we move on to something else. So we're going to be doing lots of combinations and adding on to them in this workout. So for example, we're going to start with say a 1, 2, 1 combo. Then we're going to add on, make it a 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to add on, make it a 1, 2, 1, 2, slip 2. Then we'll add on to that 1, 2, 1, 2, slip 2, 3, and so on and so on. It sounds a little more complicated than it is. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually really quite easy and it's fun. Okay, in about 10 seconds, we're going to take it into jumping jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So fully extend the arms as well as the legs. Your low option is going to be here, okay? If jumping does not feel good for your body, anything that has plyometrics in it, a jump, so squat jumps, lunge jumps, high knees, tuck jumps, whatever, you can always modify it so that there's less impact, right? So for example, a squat jump looks like this. We'll just take the jump out and do a regular squat. We're still doing jacks though. 10 more seconds. Yes, I forgot to mention, if you're wearing a smartwatch, I would put it to either HIIT or boxing to get the most accurate reading. Okay, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it into squats, so get into proper stance. So your feet are about just wider than hip width apart. All the way down, all the way up. So make sure chest is up, shoulders are back. You're breathing, you're getting full range of motion. We're not going for quantity here, we're going for quality. Engage the core all the way down, all the way up. Good job. 15 more seconds, guys. We're gonna take into a runner's lunge on one side in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a reverse lunge. As you come up, you're gonna do a knee lift. We're sticking to the same side. So again, shoulders back, chest up. Engaging the core is really gonna help with balance here. Make sure you're breathing. Good, we've got about 10 seconds before we switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, guys, right away. Reverse lunge, knee lift. Good. Breathe through it. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3. Getting into a high plank in 2, 1. So getting into a plank, shoulders over the wrists, nice flat back. You're gonna go into mountain climbers. They don't need to be quick, but you're just driving the knees up towards the chest. Okay? So you should be feeling this in your core, in your abs. And we're gonna pick up the pace just a little bit here. Good. And a little quicker. 8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing it up, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go into curtsy lunges. So it's a reverse lunge, but at an angle. We're alternating sides. Again, chest up, shoulders back. And we're gonna add a triple pulse. So 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, good. Good job, guys. Last 10 seconds. We're gonna get into some shadow boxing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those legs out, get into your boxing stance. And for most of us, left foot forward, right foot back, hands up by your face. Of course, if you're right-handed, you're in the opposite stance here. So we're just gonna start throwing some straight punches. So those are our 1s and our 2s. Okay. Each punch leads the next. Make sure the core is tight. You're getting a pivot on the back foot on the 2 and turning it over. Nice long punches. Shoulder coming up to that jawline, especially for that jab, right? Good job. 5 more seconds and we're gonna throw some hooks, continuous hooks in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So make sure you're pivoting. Nicely done, nicely done. Head height. I don't want this, and I don't want this, and I don't want that. Okay, so keep them tight. They're glued to your rib cage until it's ready to extend. Lots of stuff to remember. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna throw some uppercuts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So those are our 3s and 4s. We're gonna throw uppercuts now. 5s and 6s. So you're changing your height with your legs. You're not using your back to change your height here. Scoop, scoop, right up the midline. Again, elbows tight to the body. What I don't want to see is this, right? Keep them tight to the body. Good. 10 more seconds. Awesome work, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into star jumps. If the star jumps don't feel good, you're just gonna stick with regular jumping jacks. 6, So either star jumps, if that doesn't feel good, you're here, and if that doesn't feel good, you're here. 10 seconds, guys. 5 seconds, we're going high knees in 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees on the spot. Almost there. Almost done our warm-up. If that doesn't feel good, you just slow it right down. Okay, just make it less bouncy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Grab a quick sip of water. That's our warm-up. We're gonna get into it. So we're gonna start with a combination. Nice and easy to start, and then we will add on. It's gonna be a 1-2-1. Jab, cross, jab. Timed round, you don't need to count how many combos. You're gonna do the 1-2-1 combo, shadow boxing it, about 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go into those runner's lunges. We did those in the warm-up. If you want, on the runner's lunge, instead of just adding the knee lift, you can add a hop at the top. Okay, it's up to you, it's your workout. So we're starting with that 1-2-1 combo. So get in your basic boxing stance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1-2-1 combo. Core's tight, nice long extension on those punches. Bringing the hands right back to the jawline. 10 seconds in, 20 to go. I'll show you from the side. Make sure you're getting that pivot on the back foot on the 2. Good job. 10 seconds to go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Runner's lunge. So we're going to stick with just the one leg. Add the hop at the top if you like. Otherwise, you're just going reverse lunge to knee drive. Core's tight, shoulders back, chest up. Make sure you're breathing. Should really start to burn in the glute of that supporting leg. 10 seconds left before we switch legs. Three, 2, 1, shake it out. Other side, guys, let's go. Again, add the hop at the top if you want. Twenty seconds left. Good job, guys. We've got push-ups coming up. So of course, push-ups can be done from your knees or your toes, whatever feels good for your body. 3, 2, 1. If you need your mat, grab your mat. Timed round, you don't need to count. Make sure when you're going into that push-up, at the bottom of the movement, your arms aren't flaring out too much. So you want about 30-degree bend in the arms as far as the flare out goes. So all the way down, all the way up, from either the knees or the toes. Good job. Oh, we got 15 seconds left. Nicely done. 10 seconds. In 4 seconds, we got burpees for 10. You're going to do them on your own count. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. 10 burpees. Now, there's lots of options on those burpees, right? You can do a regular burpee. You can step out, step in, omit the jump. You can add a push-up at the bottom. You can add a touch-up in the top. It's your workout. You're doing 10 of them. That was 3 for me. You should almost be at 10. I'm a little slower because I'm explaining things as I go along. Once you get to 10, you're gonna hold squat. Okay, so you should almost be there. And then you're gonna get into the squat position. Nice and low, like I'm talking parallel thighs. All right, we're gonna hold it here 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Shake the legs out. Adding on to that combination of 1, 2, 1. It's now going to be a 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, reset. 1, 2, 1, 2, reset. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job. 1, 2, 1, 2, reset. Okay, it's kind of try and be on the balls of your feet. Add a little movement. Okay, don't be totally stiff. Good job. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 seconds to go. We got runner's lunges coming up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Runner's lunge. So just a reverse lunge with a knee drive, or of course, if you want, add in that hop. Up to you. Whatever feels good. 20 seconds left before we switch. Whew. Whoa. Last 10. So other side, switching, other leg. $15 seconds to go, guys. Hang on to it. Getting into a high plank in 10 seconds. Instead of push-ups this time, we're going shoulder taps. So you're going to be in that high plank. It's going to be opposite hand to opposite shoulder in 4, 3, 2, and time. If you need a mat, of course, this can be done from your knees. So just opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Make sure hips are not going side to side too much. Pretend you have a glass of water on your back. You don't want it to spill. Shoulders are over the wrists, core is engaged. Ten more seconds. We got 10 burpees coming up. There's a pattern. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. 10 burpees, let's go. When you're done your 10 burpees, you're gonna get into that squat hold again. All right, so holding that squat nice and low. Instead of just holding this time, in about 5 seconds, we're gonna start to tap out with just the right leg, just to the side, putting all our weight onto our supporting left leg in 3, 2, 1. Just gonna tap, tap. Oh, there's my cat. Tap, tap. So sit low. Good job. We're gonna switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Get back down there right away. Here we go. So now all our weight is on the right supporting leg. Shoulders are back, chest is up. Sorry about the lighting in here. It's awful when there's no natural sunlight. Good job. 10 more seconds. Sink lower if you can into that supporting leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Standing it up. If you need some water, grab some water. We're gonna add on to that combo again. So we ended with 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna add a slip 2. I'll show you what that looks like. You're gonna get in your stance. It's gonna be jab, cross, slip. slip, come back with a cross. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2. Keep the abs engaged, especially as you slip. Elbows tight to the body. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, slip. So you're putting most of your weight on your back foot here as you slip back. 2. So what you're imagining is you're slipping someone's jab, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, slip. 2. All right. 35 seconds. Get into stance. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2. So make sure, especially on that slip 2, you're really coming back, and when you come back with the 2, you're firing it hard. What I mean by that is coming back from this stance, you're pivoting on that back foot, turning your hips over, and all the energy is going to come up through your leg, through your hip, out your arm, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2. So if you're imagining punching through a bag or punching a bag, what I want you to imagine is punching through the bag, not just punching the bag, right? Imagine you're punching through something. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2. Good job. 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2. You got those runner's lunges coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Runner's lunge. Again, if you want, add that little hop at the top. Up to you. Good job. 14 seconds left. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switching sides. 30 seconds on the other side now. I'm going to repeat the same cues over and over, but it's good. Shoulders back, chest up, core's engaged, belly button to spine. All that's going to help with your balance. Good job. 15 seconds. We're going to get into a plank in 8 seconds instead of push-ups, instead of shoulder taps. We've got plank raises. So you're going to start in the high push-up position in 3, 2, 1. So grab your mat if you need it, because these can also be done from your knees. So starting in a high plank, on your hands, shoulders over the hands, come down onto the forearms, back up, down, down, up, up. Now to minimize swaying back and forth, widen the stance of your feet. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Also try and alternate which side is going down and up first. And again, if you need to, you drop to your knees. These are so deceiving. They're way harder than they look. Keep going, guys. 10 seconds. We got our 10 burpees coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mat to the side. 10 burpees. Let's go. Okay, when you're done your 10 burpees, sitting into that, pardon me, low squat, squat hold. All right. So in 10 seconds, we're going to do the taps, but we're going to add on a little bit. So it's going to be tapping to the side on one leg, and then it's going to be tapping to the front on the same leg before we switch. So a little longer. 3, 2, tap to the side. So nice and supportive on that, all the weight on that supporting leg, and you're nice and low. Nice and low. Okay. 10 seconds left, and then we're going to tap it to the front on the same side. So do not switch legs. In 4, 3, 2, 1, tap to the front now. Woo, burns. Good job. Sit nice and low. 10 seconds to go before we switch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Quick stand up, sink it back down, tap to the side. Let's go. Good job. Whew. And 3 seconds, tap to the front. 2, 1, tap to the front. Good job. Awesome. Sink lower if you can. 10 seconds to go. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Standing it up. We're gonna add on once again. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, slip 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip 2, 3. What that looks like. 4, 3, 2, time. Okay. Grab some water. All right, so we have our 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2, 3. What are we adding to that? 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2, 3, 2. We're adding another 2. Last round. Okay, last round before we moved on to something different. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2, 3, 2. Jab, cross, slip, cross, lead hook, cross. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 2, 3, 2. This is a super fun combo to do if you're actually holding gloves and pads. But of course, we don't have that right now, but that's okay. It's still fun to shadow box it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2. So especially on that end, the 2, 3, 2, make sure you're transferring the weight, right? One punch leads the next. So 2, 3, 2. That's how you're going to generate the power. If you're not using your legs and you're not using your hips, you're only using your arms, you're not going to have very powerful punches. So always remember, one punch leads the next, right? Or aids the next, rather. Good job. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Instead of runner's lunges and instead of curtsy lunges, we're just going to go into regular squats or squat jumps. It's up to you. So you're either here for that squat jump or regular squats. Either way, make sure you're getting down nice and low. Your weight's in the heels. If you're jumping, make sure you're landing nice and softly on the balls of your feet and then eventually coming down onto your heels. Good job. All the way down, all the way up. Shoulders back, chest up. Nicely done. Got 8 seconds to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Instead of mountain climbers this time, we're going to go knee crossover. So we're still going to be in that high plank position, shoulders over the wrist. Instead of driving the knees right up to the center, you need to cross them over, almost like opposite knee to opposite elbow. It's like an upside down bicycle ab exercise, right? Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Okay, again, bum down. Back's nice and flat, shoulders over wrist, core engaged, meaning belly button is in towards the spine. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. You know what that means. 10 burpees on your own count. Let's go. Once you're done your 10 burpees, hold that squat. We're not going to do the taps. This time we're going to do something a little different. So you're holding squat. We stay here for about 10 more seconds. Make sure everybody's done their burpees. So in 8 seconds, you're just going to start to pulse. So up and down, little movements. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, every time I say go, you're going to give me one squat jump. If the squat jump doesn't work for you, then you're just going to stand it up fully and sink it back down. And go. Back into pulses. Go. Back into pulses. Go. Back into pulses. Go. Go. Back into pulses. Good job. Go. 20 seconds left. Go. 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 Back into pulses. Last 10 seconds, guys. Go. Go. And go. Last one. Grab some water. Good job. We're going to move on to an Amrap. So it's gonna be a 3-minute round. Amrap just stands for as many rounds as possible. So it's like a mini circuit. I'm gonna give you 4 different exercises. If you get to the end of the 4th one, you restart at the first one. The goal is just to get as much done as you can in that 3 minutes as possible. So we're gonna start with, I was gonna do uppercuts, but I think we're gonna do freestyle. So any punches you want for 100, meaning every time you throw a punch, it equals 1. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way up to 100. So it's basically just like a freestyle shadow box round for 100 punches. Once you're done your 100 shadow box punches, we're gonna combine it with some core work. Make sure your mat's handy and ready. So after 100 freestyle shadow box punches, you're gonna go down into a high plank, and you're gonna go 10 slow mountain climbers, 5 per side, 10 crossovers, 5 per side, and then you're gonna finish with 5 burpees. Once you're done that, you restart the round, okay? So 100 freestyle shadow boxes, 10 slow mountain climbers, 10 knee crossovers. Both of those are 5 per side, 5 burpees. We're starting in 4, 3, get ready, 2, 1. So remember, every punch is 1. Make sure you're moving around. If you know how to add some slips and ducks, add those. Lots of options, pivots. Just let her rip, guys, let her rip. If you want to just throw straights or uppercuts, go ahead. Double up, triple up, go high, go low, right? Lots of options. I'd say I'm at about 40 now. Once you get to 100, slow mountain climbers for 10, crossovers for 10. That should be about 100. And then 10 burpees, or 5 burpees, sorry, 5 burpees. And then restart. So 10 and 10, 5 burpees. And restart. Good job, guys. 100 freestyle, 10 slow mountain climbers, 10 knee crossovers, followed by 5 burpees. How much time we got left? We got a minute, 15 seconds. Good job, everybody. Awesome job, guys. Get through it. Whew. You got 30 seconds left. Let's go all the way to the end. Make sure you're breathing. Always keep space between your feet. Very common for people to cross their feet over when they're moving, especially when they're doing freestyle. Don't do that. You want space between your feet at all times. Otherwise, you're going to lose balance. It's going to be really awkward. It's just not going to feel natural and good. Good job, guys. Last 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Good job. Pardon me. Grab some water. Whew. Okay, a couple more things before we get into abs. We're going to do a quick every minute on the minute. So I'm going to give you a set combo. You're going to throw it 25 times. It's going to be a 60-second round. If you finish your 25 combos before the end of that 60 seconds is up, you're going to go into jumping jacks for the remainder of the minute, okay? It's called every minute on the minute. So the combination is going to be a 1, 2, 5, 6. No, we're going to go 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3. This is a jab cross, lead uppercut, offside uppercut, lead hook. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3, 25 times. Once you finish, straight into jumping jacks for the remainder of the 60 seconds, okay? Starting in 3, get into stance, hands up, ready, 3, 2, 1, 25 times, let's go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 3, that's 1. That was 15 for me, 10 left. Wherever you're at, no worries. If you're faster than me, cool. If you're slower than me, cool. Got 7 left, 6. 20 seconds on the clock left. My last one coming up. And jumping jacks, 12 seconds on that clock. If you don't get it all in, you don't get it all in, that's cool. We're gonna restart a different round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just moving it on the spot. Stay up nice and light on your feet. Okay, next combination. Similar to that adding on round that we did to begin with. We're gonna go 1, 2, slip, 2, 3. So it's jab, cross, slip, 2, 3. 1, 2, slip, 2, 3. 25 times. If you finish 25 combos, 1, 2, slip, 2, 3, before the 60 seconds is up, you are gonna go into squats or squat jumps, whatever feels good for your body. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, slip, 2, 3, that's 1. Okay, make sure you're keeping the core engaged the entire time, especially when you throw that last 2, 3 bit of the combo. Good job. That's 10 for me. Again, wherever you're at, if you're faster, you're slower, doesn't matter. That's 15. "15 seconds on the clock left." This combo is a little slower. I got 2 more. Last one. There's 8 seconds left. Wherever you're at, keep going till the very end. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 1 more every minute on the minute. This time, combo's gonna be a 1, 2, 1, 4. Jab, cross, jab, offside hook. Again, things to remember about that hook. Not here, not here, not here. You are here, okay? Pivot on the back foot. Nice, straight, 90-degree bend. Shoulder in line with elbow, in line with wrist, okay? 3, oh, right. If you finish, you're going into either reverse lunges or jumping lunges for the remainder of the 60 seconds. 25 combos, 1, 2, 1, 4, jab, cross, jab, offside hook, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's one. This one's a little quicker. Whew. All right, I got 8 left. We got 35 seconds on the clock left. Whew, it's gonna be a long time doing lunges for me. Keep going, guys. 3. All right, I'm done my 25. You're still doing those. That's cool. Keep going. There's 20 seconds left on that clock. We got abs coming up after this. We're almost done. Good job. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. Okay. Grab your mat if you have one. Adjust your camera if you need to. I might do that. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna lay flat on our back. Feet flat on the ground, low back, flat on the ground. One leg extended. Arms up overhead. What you're gonna do is you're gonna, as you come up, knee comes in towards your body. You're gonna tap your ankle. You're gonna come back down. As you come up the second time, you're gonna do a knee lift and you're gonna kind of clap your hands underneath that same side and repeat. So we're staying on the same side. So come up, touch the ankle. Come up, clap underneath the knee. Same side, guys. Remember, don't let gravity, oh, hi kitty. Make sure your abs are doing all the work. Don't let gravity help you out here, right? So as you come down, it's your abs doing the work. Don't let yourself just flop down. We're gonna switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg extends long, other knee comes up. So ankle, clap underneath. Touch the ankle, clap underneath. Good job. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a little break. Woo! Okay, we're gonna go into bicycles. Pardon me. So opposite elbow to opposite knee. Okay. What I want here though is you're gonna do a slight pause. So we're gonna start slow. And we're looking for nice long extension of the legs. Okay, I want them fully extended as we do it. So you're gonna be here, slight pause, switch, slight pause, switch, slight pause, switch, slight pause. So we're gonna do it slow like that for 15 seconds, and then we're gonna speed it up and you're gonna worry less about long limbs and slow tempo, and you're just gonna speed it up for the last 15 seconds. So it's 30 seconds in total. Slow to start, fast to finish. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So nice and slow and controlled. 20 seconds left. Or sorry, 10 seconds left. Oh, what did I say? 15 and 15, right? All right, 5 more seconds, slow. Sorry about that. 3, 2, 1, speed it up. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. One more coming up. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna go into a full sit-up with a hook at the top. So it's gonna look like this. Full sit-up with a 3 and then a 4, back to center, all the way back down, okay? 30 seconds on the clock. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So all the way up, hook, hook, back to center, back down. Make sure you breathe. Good job. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done, friends. All right, we're gonna stretch. So hug those knees into your chest. And rock side to side. Oh, that feels good. All right, extend one leg long, hug the other one into your chest. And with the opposite hand, I'm gonna grab the opposite knee. I'm gonna bring it towards one side of my body into a spinal twist, and I'm gonna look the other way. Breathe into that stretch. Slowly back to center. And then extend that leg long. Other knee comes in towards the chest, opposite hand grabs the opposite knee. Bring it towards the opposite side of the body. And turn, looking away from the leg. Breathe into it. And back to center. Extend the leg long. Okay, slowly making your way to sitting. I'm just gonna turn this timer off so it doesn't a lot of noise. All right, so sitting on our leg, or sitting on our bottom, one leg extending long, the other one's kind of tucked in, so foot to opposite inner thigh. Reach for that foot, and then just arm overhead. Breathing into it. And then when you're ready, switch sides. Oh, it feels good. All right. We're going to slowly make our way to standing. Actually, you can do this sitting. Let's just stay seated. One arm's going to come across the chest. So we're just getting our delts here. We threw many punches today. Good job on that. And quick tricep stretch. So same arm, tucking that, bringing that elbow in towards your ear. And we'll go the other side. So arm across the chest. And tricep. And the last stretch, we're just going to make sure we get our pecs because we did some push-ups, lots of stuff in that plank position today. So you're just going to clasp your fingers together behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and push your hands down. And while you're doing that, push your chest up. Breathe into it. And when you're done, you're done. Thanks so much for joining today. I hope you had a good sweat. And we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Peace out, guys.